Yo, what is going on? Headed to the gym right now for legs. Recovery and everything has been getting a lot better. Strength has been going up since coming off of my surgery. Right now, I'm actually going to be training fasted. The deeper that I get into prep, the more my energy like falls off a cliff almost. So as I get deeper and deeper into prep, it's like the window of energy shrinks, and my biggest bursts of energy are basically when I wake up until like mid-afternoon, and then everything after that, it kind of just, right now it slowly falls off, but the deeper I get into prep, it gets to a point where there's just like a certain time of day and it's just all of a sudden I just feel like so tired and exhausted. So when I can, as I get into prep, I usually start working out earlier and earlier because my workouts go better. Now, training fasted, not necessarily. I'm still at a point in prep where training fasted isn't affecting me. Now, probably 6 weeks from now, that I won't be training fasted. I'll still be training early, but I'll make sure that I have some fuel in there. Right now, I still have enough body fat and I have enough energy during this time that I don't feel it's necessary. I am having intra carbs and EAAs during this session. That's something that I'm not going to take out because I'm experimenting with that this time around in prep. I've never used them before, but I've been using them since the beginning of prep. So it's hard to say if they are making a difference because there's a lot of things that are different about this prep. So there's a lot of different variables in play already. But I do think, just based on my objective, or maybe subjective is the better term here, judgment, I do think it has been helping me because I've noticed that I don't have any fall off during the workouts. It's just like consistent performance the entire time. So I'm going to continue keeping that in. So technically this workout isn't completely fasted, but I do think that these have really been helping me. Going in for legs, so man, the gym just got a pendulum. They got it maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. They got it while I was out on surgery. So last time I came in the gym was I went to the gym like 2 weeks ago and was able to try it out. And then last session, I was able to hit it again, add a little bit more weight, get more used to the movement. Today, that's going to be the goal there too, is to add a little bit more weight, see if I can match reps from what I did last time. But huge shout out to the gym owner, Eric. I requested a pendulum probably over a year ago, and he asked me, what's the best model? What are your top 3 essentially based on availability and what I can get and whatnot. So I told him basically the Atlantis Pro is the best one on the market, hands down. And I forgot the other ones that I listed as being up there. But all in all, he ended up ordering the Atlantis Pro. So it took like, I think 6 months or something, maybe 8 months for them to get it there, or ship it out. But yeah, now we have one in the gym, and man, it is such an awesome piece. I like it way better than the hack squat. It seems to bother my knees way less than hack squatting, probably because of just the way the angle is set on it, right? And how it drops off at the bottom and then gets heavier in kind of like the mid-end range. So super excited to have this piece of equipment at my disposal now. And even though it's prep, what I'm really looking forward to is taking this into my next off season. I've already improved my quads quite a bit, but I think this is just going to give me another area or another tool to improve them even further. And man, if I can't get good quads with a pendulum squat, I'm not meant to have good quads, or I should just quit bodybuilding. But yeah, super excited about the pendulum, and huge shout out to the owner. And I think if you guys have gym owners like that do those kind of things for you, man, you know, give them props, show them appreciation, because that is a lot of money just to, you know, a pendulum squat. I mean, that thing's probably 8 to 10 grand, you know, and he got it basically because I asked for it, and I'm just some random guy at the gym. So gym owners like that are rare. They're few and far between. So man, if you go to a gym that has a gym owner like that, show them appreciation, show them support, you know, give them props, say thank you, because that's huge when you have a gym owner who cares about the members in that manner, to where they're going to bring in equipment that costs them money to make you better, or to give you the ability to be better. So yeah, short little rant about that, or just appreciation about that. Gonna go in there right now, do my warm-ups on leg press, and I will see you guys in that first working set. All right, so first movement here is going to be seated hamstring curls. My hamstrings are still a little bit sore from my last session. So in the last video, I talked about kind of coming back from surgery, having lost all that weight, things along those lines. So my recovery is still down a little bit. It's getting better. My strength is also getting better. My body composition is getting better. All those things are improving. But just because my recovery is still down a little bit, I'm gonna do 3 sets here instead of 4. My usual is 4, but like I said, I'm a little bit sore, so there's no reason to push past that, especially since I'm in a deficit. I'm still in prep, things along those lines. So I'm gonna do 3 sets here, 2 sets in the 8 to 12 rep range, and then 1 set in the 12 to 15 rep range. Last week, all I did was, I think I did 2 sets here, because I was working my volume back up after the surgery, and I only did the stack for, I think, 15 and 12, something like that. This week, because strength is on the rise, I'm going to do the stack plus, you might be able to see it, there's 2 10s in the back that are gym pinned. So we're going to go ahead and go for 8 to 12 here, which I'm pretty confident I'll be able to get. Okay. Oh, that was really good. So, like I said, the rep range was 8 to 12, but I'm regaining my strength. So I'm kind of taking it week by week. Previously, I think I was doing like a 25 and a 10 gym pinned on the back of this. So I'm still not there yet, but strength is coming back super fast. So even though I'm out of my rep range, it's not a big deal, I don't care. I do think that my reps will drop on the next set, so I'm gonna leave it here. And I'll probably end up getting somewhere like 9 to 12 on my next set. But I'm gonna rest a little bit and then go into that next set. Number 2, still aiming for that same rep range. If I go over, that's great. If I land within it, that is equally good. So hamstrings are already feeling pretty pumped, which is kind of characteristic of coming back after, you know, with the strength going up and coming back off, not really an injury, but like a layoff from the gym. So I do find that I get my pumps way quicker when I'm a little bit detrained. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. I maybe could have forced another rep or two, but I don't think I would have really liked my form because I could feel that my glutes and lower back were starting to kind of come off of the pad a little bit, which tells me they're starting to be engaged in the movement more than I want them to be. So end it right there. Super confident that next week again, I'll be able to make improvements to these top sets. I'll probably be able to hit the same amount of reps with higher weight, maybe 5 pounds, maybe 10 pounds, something like that, but that'll be the goal for next week. So I'm gonna rest again here and then go into my final set, which I'll probably remove the 210s and just do the stack. Yo, check this out. Look at this. This is some like bootleg gym pin with a clamp. We have a secret bodybuilder amongst our midst here. Who could it be? Interesting, interesting, interesting. All right, here we go. Third and final set. Rep range 12 to 15 here. Okay. Wow, okay, hamstrings are just destroyed right now from 3 sets, which is crazy. Really good set there. Got 14 reps with the stack. So that's basically what I got on my first top set last time I hit this. So like I said, strength is improving rapidly, really coming back fast, which is great. The physique is coming back fast as well too. So all in all, very good. Okay, so first set here, rep range is 15 to 25. I actually lowered the weight a little bit on my leg press. One, because I'm recovering and still adapting, but also to control for the knee pain that I was previously talking about. And so far it's been going really well. My knees have been feeling better, not completely pain-free, but like way better than usual. So see what I can do with this here. One more. No! Oh. Yeah, that burns really bad. So I'm also doing my best now after kind of like this reset of coming back to keep these reps as continuous as possible, because that really helps to control my fatigue as well the deeper I get into prep. Because if I'm sitting there, you know, doing widowmakers and stuff like that, like I will do in the off season when I get carried away, that will just absolutely tank a prep, man. Your fatigue will skyrocket. And I did kind of fall into that trap a little bit last prep, where I was pushing too hard in the gym and it was actually making my physique suffer. So not only was I looking like pretty stringy, but my fatigue was also just through the roof. So the continuous reps really helps me to control for that, because I'm not getting reps that I, you know, really. So rest a little bit here, and I think I'm gonna try 5 plates. I don't know if I'll land in the 15 to 25 rep range there, but I just want to see how it goes, because that was a really good set. And last time I did 4 1/4 for 2 sets. So I want to see what 5 feels like. So we'll do that on the next set. All right, so I would like to fall in the 15 to 25 rep range here, but I'm not super concerned about it, because like I said, I'm still, you know, coming back, regaining my strength. I just had a really good set before that. So my main concentration here is just making this a very quality set. I want it to look exactly like the last set. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to do anything along those lines or take extra rest at the top. So make this set look like the last set, just with heavier weight, and see how many reps I can get. Come on. One more. Oh man, that burns so bad. Oh shit. Okay. Man, that set felt really good. Felt even better than the first one. Heavier weight. I was still able to land in my rep range too, which is awesome. So the goal was really just 15. Got 17, and I would consider that a continuous set right there. Oh my God, the pump. Oh man. So super good set there. This is my last set on leg press. I do 2 sets here. Now I'm gonna move over to the pendulum. So I'll show you guys what that working set looks like over there. Oh. All right, so going into my working set, a pendulum squat. So normally this is supposed to be 2 sets, but because I'm coming back, still trying to recover, I'm only gonna be doing 1 set here. And also, it's very likely that going forward, I'm just gonna keep it at 1 set because of where I'm at in prep. Upping volume at this point doesn't really make any sense, because I'm deep enough into prep now that I'm not really growing muscle. Although I am recomping because I'm coming off of being detrained, I'm not actively growing tissue. I'm just replacing muscle that was already there. So tried to up volume in prep. A lot of guys will do that, and that usually ends up killing your prep because of what I just talked about with fatigue on the leg press. It really skyrockets your fatigue, and you're also not building muscle in prep. You're in a deficit. So your goal is to do enough to maintain what you have, and your real goal of prep is fat loss. So I did 2.25 last time here. Now I'm gonna do 3 plates and just see what I can do with that. So I'm gonna go for as many as I can go. It feels comfortable without like my knees hurting. Yep. Oh, one more. Oh. Okay. Whew. So I was able to match the reps that I did last time. So really happy with that overall. Set felt really good. That last rep, I could kind of feel the knees, but that's also the last rep I had. There was, even if my knees felt 100%, there was no way I was getting another rep out of that unless I rated like 10 seconds at the top. So overall, super solid set. Next time I come in here, it'll either be this same weight for more reps, or I'll add a touch bit of weight and see if I can match reps. So that's gonna wrap it up for the quad work. I'll rest a second here, re-rack my weights, and then I'll see you guys over on adductor. So going into adductor, this is 3 sets in the 8 to 12 rep range. Remembered my gym pin today, so I'm gonna be doing the stack plus 10, which is, it says it's 200 pounds. So that's what I'll be going for, 8 to 12 rep range here. One thing also, since I came back from that extended break, I decided to change this up a little bit. I used to have the seat laid back a little bit more. Now I have it more straight up. When the seat is back more, it limits how much weight I can do on here. I really like the feel of it when it's back a little bit more. However, I can do more weight when I'm a little bit more straight up and down with the torso. So I'm gonna run this for now, see if it makes a difference, being able to do a little bit more weight. One more. Okay. Ooh, all right. So really good set. Right there. I have 2 more sets here, but to be honest, I'm not gonna film those. I mean, there's really nothing exciting about adductors. So 2 more sets. I'll drop the 10 off for my next set, do 190. Depending on how 190 goes, I'll either do that for the 3rd set, or I'll drop it down again and go down to a 170, which is the next pin down. So that's gonna wrap it up for the adductor, or that's how I'm gonna wrap it up. And then I'm gonna do 3 to 4 sets of abs. So I'll show you guys what I do for abs when I'm done with this. So this is gonna be the last movement of the day. It's just gonna be ab crunches, weighted ab crunches here. I switch between this and lying leg raises, and sometimes I'll do both. So sometimes I'll do like 2 sets of this, 2 sets of lying leg raises, or I'll do 4 sets of this, 4 sets of that. For today, I'm just going to do 3 sets because, again, the recovery aspect coming back. But I'm going to do all 3 sets here. I'll show you guys what the first set looks like. Not going to record the others, but you know, they're all going to look the same like this. Ooh, okay, so a quick tip or pointer on this is I see a lot of people, when they do this exercise, it's just they come down like this. So to really use your abs, you need to have spinal flexion. So you need to be kind of trying to turn over yourself. You want to be rounding your back on this because that is how you crunch the abs down and contract them. So when I'm doing this, I'm actively trying to round my back and come forward and down, and then flex my abs. You're good. And then flex my abs when I'm doing that. So I'm here at the top, and then I'm curling down, and then I'm blowing my air out at the bottom and really getting a contraction on the abs there. So 2 more sets here, but I'm gonna end the video right here. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.